Good morning, afternoon, or evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted that you have arrived here in the lounge over at Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day, and on the weekends getting together with delightful friends and partaking in a game. This weekend is really supposed to be... Actually, this is week number 39 of live lounging, because last week I couldn't live lounge. I just did a pre-recorded. So if we really stick to the rules, then it is week number 39 of live lounging, or week number 40 of live lounging -1. Okay, whatever the case may be, we're going to do a different game today than we've played before. It's called SBD, meaning same but different game. It's words that are spelled the same but can have a couple of even 3 or 4 different meanings. Now let me just read you something here. Homonyms are words that sound alike but have different meanings. Homophones are a type of homonym that also sound alike and have different meanings but have different spellings. Homographs are words that are spelled the same but have different meanings. So I think in reality we are doing either homograph or homograph, H-O-M-O-G-R-A-P-H game today. But I thought for the purposes of, keeping my sanity, that we would just call it SBD, same but different game. I will give an example right now. I gave the same one in a video the other day. Is, say the word is turkey. I could describe it as, I'm a main course during a holiday festivity, and with a capital letter plunked in the front of me, I become a country borders the Mediterranean or something. Of course, the answer is turkey. So that's the nature of the game that we are playing today. Thank you for coming along here. I really appreciate that you are over here, and I'd like to thank you for hitting like on your way into the lounge. I really can't think of anything else right now other than, of course, hats off to my wrenches. I still have to give Deborah her wrench, because she is a wrench usually, but I just haven't gotten around to it. But I did get watchers in place and Benny Loco, and I really, really appreciate all the time and effort they've put into this. And I know the Pat Hacker's going to get mad at me, but I'll just take the punishment. She has been a real gem throughout this whole situation that has been unfolding. You know what I mean, wink, nod. And extremely helpful and always, guides me in the right direction. So I'm just going to call her my manager. Okay, that's all. Welcome. Here I am. I've been here. I've been writing down names again. Tipping my hat to all of you fine people. Let's go. That was Bernie. Okay, this whole time you're going to hear Bernie meowing, meowing, yelling, meowing. I'm going to eventually give everybody a wrench here, I think. I'll try to do like Benny does, so I'm working one day at a time. Plus, I don't know if Deborah's able to make it. She's been having some issues. So welcome to a new wrench piano man who really doesn't know what he's doing, but he looks good in blue. So, at any rate, so far I have Vesper, Pat, Watcher, Piano Man, Kathleen, Denise, and 123. Before we go, I wanted to show you I got this from RB. It's, it's stored in such a lovely case here. It is the administration building at DeMille Studios, Culver City, California. I almost said Colorado. So I'm going to hang this back up. And here's my lovely background. This is normally what I would hang at a campground, but I'm not camping. And also, Benny sent me this wonderful card. It's a view from where she was born, like what she used to see as a young'un. So hopefully Benny will be here soon. Let's let me get ready for the moment of silence of good vibe sending. First of all, this is supposed to be week number 40 of live lounging, but in reality, it's week number 39 since I couldn't live lounge last week. So really, it's 39. Moment of silence for those who lost family or friends in combat or as a result of wounds. Of course, sick loungers, lounger associates, victims in Gaza, whatever. Ready, go. Wonder where Nicholas is. Okay, since Bernie's not partaking in the moment of silence, I'll hold this up and read. Oh, whoops, I have this on backwards. Hold on. See, I clip it on the back and then I read it. Do I have this right? Okay. On Memorial Day, I don't want to only remember the combatants. There were also those who came out of the trenches as writers and poets who started preaching peace. Men and women who have made this world a kinder place to live. Eric Burden, ladies and gentlemen. The visual aids are backwards. Well, that's weird because even back, I don't know why that would be. Camera settings. What should I do? I have no idea what to do. Wait a minute. Let me just see something here. Let me see if turning this around. What's this? No. Okay, then there's another chatty thing. Hi, Joyfold. Well, I don't really have any more things to hold up, so that's weird. So this was even backwards. This is backwards. I don't have any idea why, but I'll just have to... A camera setting. Should I sign off and come back on live? Let's not worry about it. It'll be different. So, do I look like I'm in a mirror? Anyhow, well, it's okay, because I'm not going to... We don't have visual aids. We'll just live... They'll be different, and then I'll figure out what the hell. The Lounger of the Week is Denise. Denise, you are a Lounger of the Week, the only one. Denise sent me 12 loungers to the other location, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm having that lounger drive. Thank you, Denise. I live for you. I'm really glad. I hope to get to know you better, and if you want to email me with a request, one of the wrenches will drop that in for you. Congratulations. I didn't even write down why. It's been a crazy morning. Okay, we're going to start in a minute. Look at my backward stuff. That's really weird. Oh, well, it's always something exciting here at Lounging. Okay, before we get... Is one stoner, two cats here? One stoner, two cats. Just maybe keep me abreast on who enters the lounge. You're welcome, Denise. I'm really, excited and all that jazz. All right. I'm going to read a little something, and then we're going to start off with just some light Memorial Day trivia, and then we're going to move on to the... What am I calling this? SBD game. SBD, same but different. Here goes. Bernadette. Many people confuse Memorial Day and Veterans Day. Memorial Day is a day for remembering and honoring military personnel who died while serving in the military, particularly those who died in battle or as a result of wounds sustained in battle. While those who died are also remembered on Veterans Day, Veterans Day is the day set aside to thank and honor all those who served in the military in wartime or peacetime. In fact, Veterans Day is largely intended to thank living veterans, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to start off with, I can't believe things are backwards, but it'll be fun. Am I backwards? Like, is this backwards? I bet you it is. I'm totally backwards. Ooh, I am really having hot flashes. Bernadette, I don't know what to think. Okay. We're going to do the first one here. This is just a brief Memorial Day section, then we're going to move on to the real game. Whoa, on May 5th, 1868, Army General John Logan was credited for starting this national holiday shortly after this war. He said it to be observed on May 30 of each year. It was not until 1971 that we began recognizing Memorial Day on the last Monday in May. What war? What war launched all this jazz is the question. Ninja, hello. I'm having a meltdown here. Oh. Okay. Thank you, Pat Hacker. The answer is Civil War, ladies and gentlemen. Pat Hacker's being serious. Everybody's trying to freak me out with the flip thing. Get some ice water. I have water here. Scott, welcome. Scott Ninja is in the lounge. All right, next. Memorial Day used to be called something else. What is it? What was it called? Oh. For those who are late, this is not going to be the theme today. Something else is, I don't want to hold it up. It's called SBD, same but different. Wow, that's fun. It's fun that I'm opposite. As long as I'm here live with you delightful loungers and I can read what you write. So, what did Memorial Day used to be called, ladies and gentlemen? No, Pat Hacker, incorrect. God, I think that was Veterans Day, what it was. I'm not sure, though. It could be wrong. Everybody give up? I'm going to give up and keel over, I think. It was called Decoration Day. Decoration Day is the answer. More information. More info. The purpose of it was to visit cemeteries and place flowers on graves of fallen loved ones who had died in the Civil War. In 1882, many people began calling it Memorial Day. After World Wars I and II, it became accepted as a day to remember all of our military men and women who died, not just those from the Civil War era. A federal law was passed in 1987, officially acknowledging the name of the holiday as Memorial Day. She is having some real trouble today, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you can play, I'm sure. Okay. Of these choices, which leads to the most deaths on Memorial Day weekend? A, drowning. B, food poisoning. C, vehicle accidents. I'm going to go crazy with this cat. She wants out all the time now, Pat. She's like Todd was. Yes, Joyfold came in with it, as did Piano Man, as did Vesper, as did Watcher, as did Kathleen. Yes, the answer is indeed C. More info. Unfortunately, many vehicle accidents take place during this holiday weekend. Many people are traveling, and due to a lot of congested traffic, accidents are unavoidable. I have a question. If I go to the bathroom and get a mirror and bring it out here and somehow hold it up, I don't know. Forget it. I'm just really curious about this. Okay. Yes. Driving while drunk. True. Okay. Because of hostile resentment towards the North after the end of the war, many U.S. southern states decided not to celebrate Decoration Day in 1868. The only state to comply was blank. Which state complied with the Decoration Day scenario? It's weird doing this at 2 o'clock from a different area. What else? Things are backwards. Where's Loco? Have no clue where Loco is. Which southern state? It wasn't Guam. Good answer, as they say on Family Feud. Nope. I'll give you a clue. We used to spell it by saying salt and pepper when we were kids. Does that give you an idea? Okay, thanks, one stone or two cats. She's going to try to call Benny. Nope. Blank I, salt, salt. I, salt, salt. I, pepper, pepper. Okay, the answer is Mississippi. Hello, Jinx. Thank you, Watcher. We're almost done with this preliminary quiz, I'm sure. Oh, okay. The holiday officially became standard in this state in 1873. Became a symbol of growth and honoring those who gave their all by remaining northern states. By 1890, the South, with the exception of Mississippi, honored their dead on separate days until after World War I. So what holiday, where did this all start? In what northern state did this launch? There's one more, and then we're going to get to the real game, which I'm going to hold up even though it's backwards. Holding it up even though it's backwards. It says SBD, same but different game. And then it goes over the homographs, spelled the same, different meanings. And this says, plus a bit of Memorial Day. And then it says Memorial Day. Wild. That's what it says. No, good answer. Vesper got it right. Benny is stressed, needs her rest. Okay, we'll let her be. Vesper came in with the answer, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed New York. Many communities have boasted and claimed the creation of the holiday. Even the southern states have evidence that it began there. However, President Lyndon B. Johnson signed a proclamation on May 26, 1966, that this New York town was the official birthplace. What's the name of the New York town? I'll give you a clue. It starts with a W. And I think there's songs about it, and there's been battles there, and it sounds like fun. And there we go. It's Ichthyosis Awareness Month, by the way. Keep that in mind. Whenever Benny gets here, she'll drop a link. Name of the New York town? Yes, Watcher. Watcher got it right, and we're going to move on. No, that's a good answer too, though, Pat. The answer is Waterloo. We are now going to move on with the real game here, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on. I'm having fun just being able to interact because, as you know, I wasn't permitted to do so last week. I've been a bad girl. Oh, good news. I was published. My boss published me. With a disclaimer that I wrote. A disclaimer for an opinion column, whatever. All right. We're going to start. Okay, are you ready? These aren't that difficult, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a way to get together. Get together again. Here goes. I can lead the way in darkness, and can also be a description of something that doesn't weigh a lot or have a lot of calories. Yeah, I know, Pat. Isn't that an ABBA song? What, the Waterloo? I think it is. I think. Did you get the clue, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, Pat Hacker got it right. Pat Hacker came in with it. I will see if anyone else does. 1 stone or 2 cats. Basically agreeing with Pat. Okay, we'll move along. By the way, do y'all remember that song, Midnight at the Oasis, Send Your Camel to Bed? I downloaded it the other day and played it over the phone to Piano Man, and he just got a total charge. It's just funny. Oh, that's okay, Piano Man. Kathleen got it right, too. The answer is light. Light is the answer. Here's another one. I can be utilized. Hi, Loco. I can be utilized to keep documents, bills, and other items closely bound. I was also a secret operation after World War II, which saw Nazi scientists being brought to the belly of the beast in order to work on the space program, among other things. What am I? What am I? Loco, everything's backwards. Let me show you. When I hold this up, it's backwards. See? You know what? It's backwards to me, too, now that I look. Normally, I can read this really well. Oh well. Something weird with my deal. Let me just click on something here. I know, I'm going to click on something. Share, mute microphone, no. I don't want to do any more. We'll just have fun. Okay, anybody know that answer? Bernie, that's incorrect. Mandela effect, says Ben. Anybody know the answer to that question? Does anybody want to do this Monday? I'm not sure if I can, though. Hemingway. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give the answer is paperclip. Paperclip. Operation paperclip, and then a paperclip holds things together. Okay. I am a necessity for package sending, as it must get to the correct place. And I'm used to describe the act of imparting pertinent information to usually a large crowd of people. Think Lincoln and Gettysburg, for one example. Yes, Denise, the Lounger of the Week, came in with it. L-O-W, as did, okay, Vesper, as did Kathleen, as did 1 stone or 2 cats. Totally correct. Not partially. Piano Man, and yes. I love my loungers. Did I say Kathleen? If I didn't, I mean it. Kathleen. Okay. Back in the day, boys used to brag if they could reach a certain one of me while making out with a girl. I'm also used to describe the starting point of a deduction or thought. Thank you, Watcher. Yes, Loco. Denise. I'm getting up for a minute so you can see my backward stuff. Oh, boy, I'm just really having hot flashes today. It's crazy. Yep, Kathleen, the answer is base, ladies and gentlemen. Joyfold says first base and straight to home plate. You must have been popular. Yep, okay. Cute, one stoner. Okay. I'm used to describe the action of exiting a region quickly, and also am utilized to hold something together along with my best friend, Nut. I kind of enjoyed this game, putting it together. It's almost like the WMB, What's My Bag, you know, with the different... Yes, Denise came in with it. Denise came in with it. See if anyone else does before we move on. Killing me softly with his song. Oh, Benny, can you drop the link for the ichthyosis, which is backwards on my head? Yes, Kathleen got it right, too. Thank you, Benny, if you can do that. Okay, I'm moving along, ladies and gentlemen. The answer was bolt. Bolt. B-O-L-T. Bolt. I am a type of airborne creature known for mimicking others, and was an operation carried out by the CIA which installed my members into the mainstream media outlets. Cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. Yes, Watcher. Back and forth with Joyfold and Loco. Seeing if anybody else comes in with it. Is Piano Man still here? Sing us the song, you're the Piano Man. She's back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. The answer to that was Mockingbird, and I'm moving along. I am moving... Oh, did you? Okay, Joyfold came in with it as well. I missed it. Okay, Joyfold and Watcher and Kathleen, I just saw. I'm the act carried out for corporal punishment in some ancient texts, especially for adulterous women. I'm also a feeling one gets after the delivery of cannabis to the system has taken effect. See if you can get it. Yep. Denise, Joyfold, Benny Loco, Pat Hacker, Kathleen, all came in with it. The answer is stoned. Denise is going to roll up her windows. The answer to that was stoned. Stoned. Okay. Let me get to kind of a... I can be coarse, rude, vulgar, obscene, or impure, or I am an entire amount prior to deductions. Thank you, by the way. I have 100 subscribers here. Excuse me, loungers. Vesper, Joyfold. One stoner saying she should have gotten it. Kathleen. The answer is gross. Gross is the answer, ladies and gentlemen. Gross. Okay. To seize something generally from the air or water. Also, a description person A might give to person B when describing his or her new prospective partner, especially if said partner has many qualities that are suitable to person A. The possible partner could be described as a good blank. Keep it clean, ladies and gentlemen. Mine's out of gutters. Hello, Michelle R. Writing you down. Thank you for joining us today here in the Backup Lounge. The Backup Lounge. No, these are good answers, though. But yes, Pat Hacker came in with it. Indeed. And Piano Man was trying to give a clue. That was good. He said blank fish. The answer is catch. C-A-T-C-H. Okay. I'm a final resting place, and I'm also used to describe a dire situation or possible dangerous scenario. Watch, are you proud I don't have to trot off to the facilities yet? I might even be able to get through the whole thing. Joyfold came in with it, as did Pat Hacker. Actually, Vesper, that could work as well now that I ponder. Michelle R., yes. You know, actually, of course, yeah, that was an interesting answer. Plot was her answer, and it could... The answer is grave. Grave, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here goes. I fluff and buff horses, dogs, cats, and some royalty, believe it or not, and also join her in holy matrimony. My stamina's improving, I know. I've had this tape recorded break now. This will be 2 weeks in a row if I go clear to the end. Yes, Kathleen came in with it. Yes, indeed. I got to stretch my back. I'm not trying to heave my bosom. Yes, Loco came in with it as well, as did Michelle R. Michelle R. The answer is groom. Okay. I can't believe I'm backwards. It's kind of fun. In one sense, my protective cover can be manufactured and sold in many numbers, some with halves added. In other cases, I'm a definite 12. Mark Damon loves it when I heave. Is Mark Damon here? I miss Mark Damon. I'm heaving it now. So. All right, I'm going to give the answer. I'm going to hold up the answer even though it's backwards. Here's the answer. Now type it in. Well, yeah, lots of people are missing because it's not the regular place, if you know what I mean, Vesper. Plus, it's a holiday weekend. Yep, Vesper, Michelle R. The answer is foot. Foot, foot. Well, I told him under a video. Maybe he didn't get it. I'll email him. Okay, here goes. Next. I'm not really specific, but I'm more or less an overview. Also, if you put a capital letter at my beginning, then I'm associated with ones with 4 and 5 stars. Think Ike and Butler. I might just have to take my break because I have to eat something. I have to inhale something. Yes. Vesper came in with it. I don't see what's wrong with drinking with 2 hands. Kathleen did too. I have to. I'm afraid I'm going to drop something. Yes, a lot of people are taking the 3-day weekend. The answer is general. I'll do this one and then I'll take my little break. Let me get ready here. What is it? 76. Okay. Let me shut this. I have the air on. I'm boiling. Well, you know, what can I say, Pat? All right. Some call me William, others call me Will, or some other casual nickname. Also, your checking account will diminish once you begin to pay me every month. Getting prepped for this break. I got to refill brew coffee. Yes, Michelle got it right. Michelle R. It stopped raining as soon as Denise rolled up her windows, of course. Denise got it right. Kathleen got it right. Kathleen Loverso. Are you Italian? I love that name. I'm back. Sorry. We're glad to have you back. The answer is Bill. I'm just a Bill. Yes, I'm only a Bill. And I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. And then I'm... Okay. Here goes. I'm going. Thank you for hanging in to the intermission here at Lounging with Lisa. I'm outside clearly at this time. You can hear traffic going by and such. I thought it might be sort of fun to read a really adorable little book that I've had for a long time. It's called Children's Letters to God. And just adorable little things. I'm going to flip around through it. I think sometimes these kids can really make you think, you know, outside the box, so to speak. So, all right, here's the first one. This is from a little girl named Jane. In Sunday school, they told us what you do. Who does it when you're on vacation? I love it. Let's see here. Dear God, on Halloween I'm going to wear a devil's costume. Is that all right with you? And that's from Marnie. Dear God, instead of letting people die and having to make new ones, why don't you just keep the ones you got now? From Jane. Really cute. Here comes a semi. Dear God, who draws the lines around the country? From Nan. Absolutely precious. Here's one from Neil. Dear God, I went to this wedding and they kissed right in church. Is that okay? My goodness, precious. Dear God, are there any patriarchs around today? Asked Patrick. Dear God, I like the Lord's Prayer best of all. Did you have to write it a lot or did you get it right the first time? I have to write everything I ever write over again. From Lois. And let me tell you, Lois has some really good printing skills. Dear God, I would like to know why all the things you said are in red. And that's from Joanne. Here's one from Donnie. Dear God, is Reverend Coe a friend of yours, or do you just know him through business? Oh my goodness, adorbs. Here's one from Dennis. Dear God, my grandpa says you were around when he was a little boy. How far back do you go? Love, Dennis. Oh, cute. I'll take a little break here for a sec from reading this just to maybe have my wrenches drop in my mailing address. I still am doing a postcard drive, although it's been slowing down to pretty much a halt over the last month. So postcard drive, Lisa Hauserman, Box 5227, Conneaut Lake, Pennsylvania, 16316. And my email address to let me know about birthdays or just to chat or whatever the heck you'd like to do. And that is hauserman46@gmail.com. All right, moving along. Dear God, please put another holiday between Christmas and Easter. There is nothing good in there now. From Jenny. This is from Johnny. Dear God, how come you didn't invent any new animals lately? We still have just all the old ones. Johnny. Please send me Pony. I never asked for anything before. You can look it up. Bruce. Oh, this is adorable. Dear God, why is Sunday school on Sunday? I thought it was supposed to be on our day of rest. Wait a minute. I thought it was supposed to be our day of rest. Tom L. Dear God, I wish that there was no such thing as sin. I wish there was no such thing of war. Oh, isn't that adorable? And that's from Tim M., age 9. I think Tim thinks the same way we do, doesn't he? Okay, just one more here. Dear God, I keep waiting for spring, but it never come yet. Don't forget, Mark. All right, one more. You don't have to worry about me. I always look both ways, and that's from Dean. So, anyhow, I just thought that was adorably cute. And I've had this for many years, and I thought you might get a kick out of it. Out of the mouths of babes, as they say. Okay, here I am. I see Jean came in. Good to see you. Did I miss anyone? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I thought those were so cute, those letters to God. The chat's backwards? No, it isn't. Okay, thank you, Michelle. I thought it was too. I've had that book for a long time. So did anybody else come in other than Jean? I'm going to have to see what I did here to my camera, which is my phone. Mirror, mirror. Hey, Ruby, I'm backwards. Okay. Ruby. Okay, we're moving along. Moving along to the game I would hold up, but it's backwards. SBD, same but different game. I'll still hold it up even though it's backwards. Okay. I'm small and low-lying and am found in tropical areas around the globe. On another note, an old-fashioned kind of me was called a skeleton. The first button I pushed was right. It flipped the phone around though, Pat. It was, yes, that's the answer. Pat got it right. There's one more button I have not pressed here, but I'm kind of afraid to do it. It looks like some sort of lighting. It'll be fine. I'll figure it out by the time next week comes around. Kathleen and Pat Hacker both got it right. Good answer though. Jean, glad to have you today in the lounge. Today is backwards day, evidently. The answer is key. Key. Don't press anything. I won't. Okay, I can be something one does to the chief to show respect. Look out, because after I arrive on the scene, there could be a twister not far behind. Yep, Kathleen. Kathleen, indeed. Okay, the answer is hail. Hail is the answer, ladies and gentlemen, and Jean got it right. She typed it backwards to be cute. I'm associated with bringing May flowers, but I'm also a shindig for a pregnant woman or a bride-to-be, for 2 examples. Yes, Vesper got it right. I told you, these aren't that difficult, really. They're fun, though, I think. Yes, Jean, Pat Hacker, Kathleen, Benny, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay. I am a place in which one hides from apocalyptic events, and the last name of a famous 1970s easy chair loving, Edith ruling bigot. Pardon me. Yes, Kathleen, you are on fire. You are on fire. Fire, baby, fire. Fire could have several different meanings as well. Ruby Slippers, yes. And Michelle R. And 1 stone or 2 cats. And I got Kathleen. Bunker is the answer. I'm associated with the arts and other manifestations of human intellectual achievement regarded in a particular society or collectively. I'm also the cultivation of bacteria, tissue cells, etc. in an artificial medium containing nutrients. Oh, good. Somebody else joined. There's 14 here and 16 likes. We're doing good with that like ratio. Pat Hacker got it right. Yes. Pat Hacker came in with it. We'll see if anyone else does. I have to shut this because it's too warm. Really warm out. A teenager's bedroom. Oh my God, watch her. Kathleen got it right as well. It was hilarious. The answer is culture. Culture, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. My meaning has changed over the past decade or so. I used to mean someone who has been a lifelong companion and or acquaintance of another person. Nowadays, I can be the act of asking someone to partake in my particular online world, for instance, on Facebook. I've morphed from a noun to a verb in some instances. I'm thirsty. Yes, Jean got it right. Ruby got it right as well. You're so smart. You loungers are smart, smart, smart. Hey, Bernie. Driving me nuts. Jean. Bernadette, you got it right too. The answer is friend. Friend, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this one was submitted by Piano Man. So this is a Piano Man one. I can be a part of a deceased holy person's body or an object, custom, or belief that has survived an earlier time. And that's from Piano Man. The man who sings us a song because he's the piano man. Not really, he doesn't sing. But yes, Pat Hacker came in with it. Bernadette really does talk a lot. She drives me to drink. This is just... Now, when she goes outside, she'll be totally delighted and she'll stop with her insanity. But, yeah. The answer is Relic. Relic, ladies and gentlemen. And that was Piano Man. Sing us the song, you're the Piano Man. All right. Governments all have an official one of me. On the other hand, I'm known for barking, twirling balls on my nose, and being precious in general. What did Pat do? Yes, Kathleen, Ruby, Michelle R. Interesting answer, Vesper. Lisa, take N-A. Benny, look, I got it right, too. The answer is seal. Seal, ladies and gentlemen, seal. Okay. I can alert you to sales at local grocery stores and other advertised events. And I can be a way of reasoning that ends up in a constant loop with no real solutions. This might be a little more difficult. Killing me softly with his song, killing me softly. Well, Piano Man, they do it. They do it in the circus. Yes, Watcher, you are brilliant. You are on fire. It was that trip to the DI land that got you. Watcher got it right. I did 50 of these, I think. Let me look. Yeah, I did. We're just going to play till they're done, I'm sure. The answer is circular. Circular, ladies and gentlemen. I can be a particular topic which is discussed and or debated. I can also be an action of supplying something for sale or for something official. I'll read it again. I can be a particular topic which is discussed and or debated. I can also be an action of supplying something for sale or for something official. I might have a cocktail today. I don't even have anything in the house, but I'll go raid Mother's cabinet. Benny, I don't know if you were here when I announced, but I did get the, my brain can't take 50 of these, says Vesper. I was published in the paper. Honey Badger. No. Campaign, that's an interesting answer. Okay, the answer is issue. Issue. Issue, as some say. Okay. I wish RB were here because he might... Okay. I can be a distorted sound from a guitar, something found in the lint basket in a dryer, or a slang word used for law enforcement officers. I've also been known to be a nickname for people with the last name of Pfizer. And that's just in my personal life. So, why am I being... Somebody said, okay. Yes, Kathleen, Kathleen. Kathleen got it right. Na boo boo. I wonder, and so did Kat, K-A-T. Look, this is just weird. Okay. The answer is fuzz. Fuzz. Okay. Had a fuzz tone for his guitar, Pat Hacker's cousin. Well, my first boyfriend when I was younger, his nickname was Fuzz. I didn't call him that. I called him Greg. All right. I'm associated with being firm and fully packed when describing a person's physique, but I'm also used to pull a sled in the more frozen regions on the globe. One kind of me would be of the Siberian variety. Denise says, why does company always come when you're busy? And when you're a lounger of the week. Yes, Kathleen and Vesper and Watcher. Absolutely correct. And Jean. Jean and Denise. 1, 2, 3. Yes, the answer is husky. Okay, we're moving along. I can be described as persons appointed by a head of state to head executive departments of government and act as official advisors. I'm also something into which one might put another object like dishes, cups, pots, and pans for some examples. Sometimes I'm made by excellent craftsmen to boot. Yes. Kathleen, big surprise, Kathleen got it right. I live for you. Oh, what was the question? Okay. Denise as well. I don't really know. Pat asked how the Husky was for fat kids, but Austin used to have to get those Husky pants. It was real cute. Cabinet is the answer. Cabinet. All right. I can be associated with basically throwing someone out in an unfriendly manner, but I'm also utilized for protecting a certain part of the human body when said humans go hiking or are cleaning out horse stalls, for 2 examples. Nope, not bouncer. Cleaning out horse stalls, hiking, protective wear, blah, blah, blah. Yes, 1, 2, 3. And Kathleen, okay, I'll just forget about it. Okay. Chaps, that's a good one. The answer is boot. Boot, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. My mom is a nanny, and I'm associated with joshing about with somebody generally in a playful manner. My mom is a nanny, and I'm associated with joshing about with someone generally in a playful manner. Oh, by the way, while there's a lag here, actually, I'll probably just do the hour, but if we have leftover ones, I'm going to make a new game next week where I'm going to do a variety of games we've played before. Like, yes, 1, 2, 3, got it right. You know, there'll be a little bit of Pass Weird, and there'll be multiple choice, and not multiple choice, but trivia, and just all kinds of jazz. So, the answer is kid. Kid. Very good, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I am one word that can mean to perplex, confuse, bewilder, or confound, or I can be worked out by using a pencil and a dictionary. I can also be put back together after arriving in many pieces. Okay. Yes, Vesper came in with it. As did Loco. As did Kathleen. Kathleen, I'm glad you're able to be here today because I live for you. The answer is puzzle. I am sometimes a region along a river or even a road, depending on the circumstances. I can also be associated with snow. On the other hand, I failed in 1929, which led to a lot of panic across the land. A hush falls upon the crowd. My windsock is blowing beautifully. No. What can I give another clue? When people shovel snow, it leads to having kind of high ones. Smitty, welcome. So glad you made it over here to the lounge. The answer is bank. A snow bank, and the bank failed. Probably banks, but you know, what anyone would do. Okay. I am of the primary variety and can be associated with the sun or smiley faces, for 2 examples. I'm also used to describe a person who isn't very brave. Some might even say he is afraid or is a chicken. Smitty, everything's backwards today. Incorrect, Benny Loco. I'm of the primary variety. Fraidy cat. Yes, Kathleen came in with it. How unusual today. Yes, Benny Loco as well. As did Watcher. The answer is yellow. Okay. We'll see if this is any good. All right. I can be a date or a unit of time. And I'm also used in approval of a motion that has been raised at a public municipal meeting, for 1 example. Please show some love and give a thumbs up if you have not already done so. Aw, that's from 1 stoner, 2 cats. Do you want 3 cats? Because I'm ready to give up Bernie. I'm not really. I love her. I'm getting up for a minute so you can see my backwards background for those who haven't been here. I have blue shorts on too, so I can be, you know, red, white, and blue. Anybody gonna take a stab at that one? I'll read it again. Here goes. I can be a date or a unit of time, and I'm also used in approval of a motion that has been raised at a public municipal meeting, for example. Oh, you do? She already has 3 cats. We have, what do we have here? 5, and then, no, those are good answers. Oh, a Watcher got it right, but Jean and Vesper had some good answers. They said minute, but Watcher came in with it. The answer is second. Second. Okay. I'm associated with giving up during certain playing card games, and I'm also something that must be done with laundry after it exits the clothing line or comes out of the dryer. 9 minutes of this insanity left. Jean came in with it. Denise, Kathleen, Pat Hacker, all came in with the answer, which is 1 stoner, 2 cats. That's not the answer. The answer is fold, F-O-L-D. All right. All right. I can be associated with ancient texts, school and office supplies, and Alka-Seltzer. Also, device on which you might play lounging with Lisa. Play the games here. That's another clue, an additional clue. Killing me softly with his song. I'm probably killing you not so softly with my song. Any takers, any guessers, any move? You know, when we're done with this, yes, Kathleen came in with it. I'm going to see what the heck, and I might go live real quick just to see what's going on again today. Piano Man got it right, as did Smitty. And 1 stoner, 2 cats is doing the Alka-Seltzer. The answer is tablets. Okay. I'm forward, backward, and any other direction one can conjure. And am also something raised at an official meeting in order to take steps needed for an official order of business. Can somebody drop in my mailing address for the postcard drive and my email for the other? Yes, Martini, Vesper Martini. Jean. Rand, welcome to the lounge, babe. Rand has entered the lounge. And a warm welcome to you. A warm lounger welcome. The answer is motion. Motion was the answer. Okay, here goes. I can be left on a bulletin board or in another area where I'm sure to be noticed. I am also something associated with music on a page. There are many different varieties of me. I hope you like this game. I just thought it'd be fun. Thank you, Denise. Yes, Kathleen got it right. And thank you, Piano Man, for dropping my address. Jean came in with it. Kathleen came in with it. Denise came in with it. Pat Hacker came in with it. And Joy Fold Show is giving us some lovely, riddles or what have you. Boy, I'm sorry, I'm having a little allergy attack, I think. I do like this game. It's fun. Thank you, Jean. Next time I'll try to get it so it's not a mirror image. How weird. All right. Here goes. This can be an act carried out by a person who needs a rest and must get off his or her feet. It is also a place where people gather on a weekly basis to take part in playing goofy games with a very charming hostess. It's also associated with an area in which one might enjoy a singer whilst smoking and drinking. Yes, Pat Hacker and Jean. And Denise. And Kathleen. The answer is lounge. Here's another one from Piano Man. Submitted by Piano Man. If you want to submit something, I'm more than open to it, so keep that in mind with the email. Oh, you know what, Benny? I don't use that email address. So, it's hauserman46 at gmail.com. I just did that for, Okay. Here's a Piano Man one. You ready? I can talk persistently or tediously about a particular subject, but I can also fill the heavens with my sounds, which are plucked to perfection. I do take, whatever. I'm going to do the whole game. There's only 10 more left. So if you can't stay, that's fine. Yes, Watcher got it right. Kathleen, Pat Hacker, and Denise. The answer is harp. Harp. Okay. It's okay, Benny. Don't worry about it. I can hold industrial and other hideous waste products and have sometimes even been used to conceal a dead body. But I can also be struck madly with wooden items in order to drive the band forward. I love those twins who do YouTube harp videos. I don't know them, but there's some couple of gals that also lost their channel. I forget, who are they? Pat Hacker knows who they are. The two women that they do videos and they got in trouble as well. I forget who they are, but I kind of like them. All right, okay. I live for your show, Lisa. I think the game's really fun. Thank you, Denise. Our Lounger of the Week. Kathleen got the answer right. I don't know if anyone else did. Let me look. No, okay. Kathleen, you are just on fire. Okay. No, I don't think it's Diamond and Resistance Chicks. Okay. That Resistance Chicks. Okay. The answer is drum. Drum. And while I have you all live here today, and people that are going to watch later, hopefully, that gentleman, The Last American Vagabond, really good news source, I think. Doesn't carry the water. He's good. All right. According to the retro commercial, sometimes you feel like one and sometimes you don't. There are many varieties, and I'm also used to describe a crazy screwball type person. Conservative dog walkers, but I like them, yeah. Denise got it right. Piano Man's pointing out that Syriana analysis was blocked for 3 months as well. Yep. The Vesper, Jean, 1 stone or 2 cats. Kathleen, the answer is not. Okay. I think everybody here will get this. I'm 33 RPM and can also keep family photos together for you. Either way, I'm a touch old-fashioned, but many prefer me to the newer methods. I don't even know what, when I hold up that book at the end, it's going to be awfully weird. Pat Hacker, Watcher, Denise, Vesper, Smitty, all came in with the answer, which is album. Kathleen as well. All right. I'm known for being blunt and forthright, but can also morph into the first name of a person known as the father of the mothers of invention, and also the father on Everybody Loves Raymond. Pat says, I think we're also so literate. That's cute. Here she goes again. Yes, Smitty. Smitty came in with it. I think that might be it. Jean said it was confusing. Kathleen. Has anyone seen Stephanie Medina here today? I bet she didn't find the new channel. Oh, that's right. She's one of the 12 you sent me. I live for you. All right, the answer's Frank. Frank Zappa was considered to be the father of the mothers of invention, and Frank on Everybody Loves Raymond was Raymond's father. All right. I have many different textures, and I'm found all over the globe. I am also a description of a type of music that had parents in the 50s clutching pearls, especially when the king swiveled his hips. I have a little sore right here. I thought I'd let you know. Yes, Pat Hacker. Yes. Good enough, Kathleen. Yes. Kathleen, you are so good today. I love you. Okay, good, Denise, thanks. And she can, watch it after. The answer is rock. Rock is the answer. I am so sorry. I can be a hand gesture of a welcoming nature, a sudden feeling that comes upon a person such as nausea, or something that many Hawaiians might ride out. Yes, Kathleen, Jean. No, it isn't another cold sore. It was just like I bit there and then it got, yucky. 1, 2, 3, Denise. All came in with it. The answer is wave. Wave, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. In my most popular context, I'm let me start that again. In my most popular context, I'm even-handed and equal in my treatment. I am also associated with an event that takes place in the summer months in many counties across the belly o' the beast. Think deep fried butter on a stick for one gross example. All right, come here, lady. Yes, Kathleen got it right. Come here, come on, come up here. Bernie, come here. Excuse me. Vesper, Pat Hacker. You are going to behave. And Smitty. And Piano Man. Oh, I love her. Okay. 4 more and we're done with the shenanigans. You ready? I can be hard, soft, large, small, and can be most any color under the sun. I'm sometimes cozy and sometimes not so much. I'm also the head honcho who has either organized an event or is the main person sitting on a particular municipal board, for example. Some of these were from earlier games. That one's been used before for WMB. Love your answer, Benny Loco. Okay, I'll give you another clue. I fell over in one on live YouTube. Oh, I'm going to beat a cat when I'm done with this. Yes! Now everybody comes in with it. Jean, Vesper, Piano Man, Kathleen, Benny Loco, Rand. The answer is chair. Okay, I'm used to describe someone who has become a total expert in his or her field and can also be associated with what an entity who exits an ancient bottle found on a beach, for one example, might call the person who releases him or her from bondage. You are going to drive me over the edge. No. Yes, Denise. Denise came in with it, as did Kathleen, as did Watcher, as did, that's who as did. The answer is master. And Smitty came in with it as well. Smitty, good to see you here tonight. I just live for you. Love your emails. My God, they're so thought-provoking. All right. I can be an action of pounding or pecking out words on a certain kind of board, or I can be a category of people or things having common characteristics. I might not be your cup of tea, but you can say this in another manner. For instance, get rid of the ing, Gene, and you got it. He's not my blank. I prefer Rand. Get it? Okay. Yes, Gene got it right. As did Piano Man. Here's our last one, ladies and gentlemen. Denise, Benny Loco, Vesper Martini. That answer was type. Okay. I can be caught in a person's throat, located in a tree, and in the most sensitive area on an equine hoof. Yes. Watcher. Benny, Denise, Kathleen, Randomonium. Wonder if, I guess we're going to do the gardening here, so, the answer is frog. Frog. I suppose I'll hold this up backwards. Should I go get a mirror and see if it works? Like, hold on a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do something. Okay, this mirror isn't very clean, but how would I do this? Like, now do... Is that right now? Is it right side too now? Is this... Are you seeing it? Like, are the words correct? All right, okay. Thank you so much for joining in today in this bizarre episode of Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Please join me and join others. Drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. And remember, that war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Just check out. Can you stop typing for just a minute so that, like, hold the, like, I need it to clear so I can do this. War is a Racket by General Smedley Butler, but don't chat for a second here. Thank you. Oh, okay. There, look. War is a racket. Okay, this is crazy. Thank you, everybody. I love you. Thank you, watcher. I'll read a few comments. Of course, people, I'll start reading them now since I was... Thanks for coming along. Thank you. It was fun and stressful from Kathleen. Be well all. Thanks, Lisa. Fantastic as always from Watcher. Ta-da, says Watcher. It's correct now. Amir isn't going to work, Lisa. Bingo, clears bell. When faced with a setback, Lisa, or any problem, Lisa faces them with humor. Thank you. That was from Jean. Bye, Lisa, and all the loungers from Denise. Thank you, Lounger of the Week. Please contact me by way of email. Smitty says yes, probably to this. Smitty, that book that you recommended to me should be here Tuesday, since it wasn't today. Vesper Martini's doing the peace sign to everyone. I love you. Thank you for staying over with me 7 minutes longer than I normally do. No live gig tomorrow. I love you. No, I should announce now. No live gig tomorrow, unless it pours down rain or something, and we can't do the gardening. Love you. Rehump the planet. Yeah. Thank you, Smitty. Enjoy the AG Collective, comrade. Bye. Are you sure you want to stop? Yep.